So, Mark, world champion again. I think you've enjoyed it more than anyone's ever enjoyed a world championship win.
Yeah, I think you're right. The last 6 months, I can't really remember 3 months of it. I did say I was going to enjoy it, and I probably enjoyed it too much, really.
The world championship, I mean, a fantastic world championship. At what point did you think I can win this?
Before I was going in, I knew I had a chance to maybe get to the semis or final, because
you won 2 tournaments coming up to it.
Well, I've won 3. Don't forget the 6 Reds.
Oh, okay, didn't count that one.
Well, I do. But any win's good for me. But when I was going in, I knew I had a chance, because I was getting to the quarterfinals of every tournament I played in, semi-finals, won a few. So I knew I had a chance, but I didn't really think I was going to win it.
Because you obviously made the prediction that you said, I'll do the press conference naked if I win it. So obviously, was that when you didn't think you were going to win it, or
yeah,
was that?
Well, what a chops you get. Yeah, I just said it thinking, well, I mean, I'm not going to win it, but if I did, I don't mind stripping off any. Who cares? Yeah. If I win it again next year, I said I'll cartwheel down the press conference naked. Don't worry about that.
Gosh, the mind boggles. Listen, he's the most laid-back individual, but just fantastic to see how much it meant to him, that third world title.
Oh yeah, but I think it meant a huge amount to him. It was a fabulous final, one of the best finals of all time, I think, especially the second day. The standard was incredible. You know, he mentioned there about the pinky miss, obviously, to win the frame, and then John Higgins made an unbelievable clearance, didn't he? But then to come back from that and make the break in the next frame, unbelievable bottle of character.
It's almost as though everything now is a bonus for Mark. You know, he says, if I never win another tournament, it doesn't matter.
Well, he kind of has that natural mindset anyway, because he doesn't take things to heart. He doesn't take victories that badly, by his own admission. So that's a good thing to, you know, just a good attitude to have. But obviously, I don't know Mark as well as Stephen does, and I don't know what his habits are practice-wise, but I gather that he's played a lot with a couple of the younger guys in the club, and like lots and lots of hours churning them out day in, day out, and I think that's had a big impact on him. It's given back a bit of belief in his technique, along with his coach, and you know, one thing's led to another, and he's a top player again.
And for somebody with his record, for him never to have been in the Champion of Champions is remarkable, isn't it?
It is. I was just thinking about that, because he's driven the point home, hasn't he? Because he's in it 4 times, really. That he's the reason they've got to go down the ranking list, because he won Northern Ireland, he won in Germany, then he won the Worlds, and he won the World Open. I think actually he played his best snooker in Germany when he won the German Masters. He beat Graham Dott, and the evening session was over before all the dignitaries turned up. About 20 minutes, it's all over. You know, they beat him 9-1, all the mayor and everything. It's just finished it's like the old days of Stephen beating people so easily. So it's an amazing story that he's managed to win all those tournaments, and something has changed in a big way, you know, and it's great to see.
Yeah.